met Ton van Happen, new tournament director of the 65th edition of this wonderful Dutch Open. Ton, you're very welcome. First and foremost, tell me about your involvement and your role in this tournament.
Just as tournament director, I'm responsible for the organizing of the event. The main goal, of course, is to have a nice event for the players, of course, but also for the spectators. And I think we'll start Wednesday, but we already sold pre-selling more than 3 times more than in the last years. So I think we did a good job for that, and hopefully, especially during the weekend, we will have a lot of people. And I think for this year, a lot of players from Asia entered to the event, and I think that's good for the promotion.
This event is a long-standing event, and I've been here a few times, and I know the atmosphere at the weekend. This fantastic arena is pretty much almost full, especially on the Saturdays. And what will you offer for the fans to come along here? What will they have when they come to this tournament at the weekend?
Of course, for the fans, it's the badminton itself. For this year, we have a special match on Saturday with Dicky Palayama, who will retire as an international top player, and we will have a farewell match against Peter Gade from Denmark. I think that must be great, and I think a lot of people only for that reason will come to applause for Dicky and for Peter, of course. So I think that's very special for the 65th edition. Besides that, we have a lot of side events, especially for all the people involved in Badminton Netherlands, the National Badminton Association. And we have a special hall with 16 courts, and we do a lot of events besides this event here, so we can attract also a lot of youth players to come to Almere and play by themselves, but also watch the games.
There's also a coaches conference on, I believe, this weekend. Is that correct? Can you tell me a little bit about that?
Yeah, that's new. Because we wanted to do something special, and we think a lot of coaches from all over the world come here. We have, I think, about 35 or 40 entries for the International Coach Conference. Peter Gade is also one of the speakers. Also, Paul-Erik Hoyer, president of the BWF, will attending the meeting, and Bettine Vriesekoop. She is a international table tennis player, played for a long time and practiced in China, is a lot involved in that. And our main goal is with this coach conference to discuss about the item how to become an Olympic, just how you start on the bottom with the talents and bring them up to Olympian players, because we think it's very important for badminton for the future that there's a good competition on the Olympic level. And for that reason, especially for people here in Europe, can play good matches against people from all over the continent, and so that's the reason for us to put this as an extra side event to the Dutch Open.
Yourself, I think you come from a table tennis background. Am I correct in that? Yep.
Yeah.
What can you bring to badminton from your expertise in table tennis?
I was the champions director of the World Table Tennis Championships 2011 in Rotterdam, and it was a very big event. We had over 800 players from 140 countries, so that's something special. And for that reason, Badminton Netherlands asked me to bring some of my experience and to build it up next year's here to attract the people, not only the players, but also the people who are employed and the spectators, to bring a total event. It's hard for this year, it's 65th anniversary, but on the other hand, we have a little bit of financial problems. Excuse me.
No problem. Tournament director is always going to get phone calls at any time.
Yeah, but when you do an interview, normally you have to put off your mobile phone. Excuse for that. I forgot because...
It's okay, Ton. Also, you know, there's a rich history here in the Netherlands in badminton, and there's some really good players. Do you know what players would you hope that, you know, we know Erik won last year. He's back to defend his title. Do you think he can do it again here this year?
I think that will be very hard because we have a lot of Chinese players entering, and I think the Chinese started with a new generation to bring them to the Olympics in Rio, and we don't know them. Just also last week in England, a lot of surprises were there. So I think that will be hard for him, but on the other hand, I think it's good to play this kind of matches, and I don't know so much from badminton that I can give you an advice of that, but I think for the international competition it's good that we have people from all over the world, and I hope for the Dutch players it will give an extra motivation, and I know from some of them, yeah, they like to play against the best players in the world, yeah, so and we have the opportunity this year, so I hope the players will use that, and that the Dutch spectators can support them the weekend.
Okay, John, thank you for joining us on Badminton Europe. I'll let you go now and answer that phone. I know you're a very busy man, and the very best of luck for your wonderful tournament this week.
Oh, it's not that busy at all. Sometimes these things happens, and you think, you know, I like it very much to cooperate with a lot of volunteers we have here, and all the people who have a lot of experience, and that's very great because we can build up every year a good event.
Thank you for your time.
Okay, thank you.